Yo, hello everybody. I don't know how to explain it, but today feels like a summer night for me. Like, I don't know. It's Easter? Right now? It's Saturday. Tomorrow is Easter. Sorry, I have, you know what? You'll hear him soon enough.
Rainbow into the goal is so nasty.
He's playing some soccer game. Are you celebrating tomorrow? The other event.
If you like Zort with Jody,
What's the
this
other
is a cool,
event?
fun game to play with her. I'm listening.
What's cool, fun to play with me? Hi, Ghost Risen. Welcome in. Hi.
It looks like a rom-com.
Oh, tomorrow's 420. No, I don't have plans other than I'm gonna go
Emissary
to my
Zero.
first music session kind of thing, like just to see the vibes, see if it's something I want to pursue, try out, attempt at. Playing Schedule 1 tomorrow would be, well, I can't, but yeah. Yeah, no, I just wanna, I'm kind of looking, trying to
I'll link it in general.
put my hand in another pot, you know?
Looks like
A
cozy
mission.
co-op game.
You hate cozy co-op games.
But this one looks pretty fun.
Are you sure this looks cozy? John?
What do you think about it?
Okay, let's play it.
You wanna play it
Sure.
right now?
What do you think? Do you think we should wait for 4 or should we do it?
I don't care.
No, I don't care.
Jade,
Listen, you
hi.
wanna play?
I don't know. I'm in a weird spot.
All good. Hey, I can just
Love
chill
Chelsea,
here.
thank you for the prime. I'm in a weird bleh today. I feel so bleh. Like, I don't know what's up with me. We have not played Split Fiction yet. Hey man, thank you for the 6. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Lynn's much thank you for the 38. Angel Warrior, thank you for the 33. Honestly, I kind of just want to hang out and do nothing. That's my vibe. Like today I want to hang out, but I don't know what capacity
yeah.
can we just hang?
The
you know.
Zort new map is gonna be delayed.
Man.
So I went to check their page.
Hello,
It was
Jade,
supposed to be
hi,
coming
been off
out
Twitch for
by
a bit,
now,
but
but they
glad to
delayed
drop
it,
in
which
for the
honestly
vibes,
is honestly a
Jade,
good time
love.
from the devs, you know?
True. I did go to the gym today. Did you guys go to the gym today? I worked back and biceps. My necklace says Virgo. I actually love my necklaces right now. It's this Virgo one and then my mom got me this J on another necklace, but then I just attached it to this one, and then this one I thrifted, and I love it. I love this so much. It was honestly kind of expensive, but it's real silver, so I was like, you know what? I'll buy it because I love it. It's so like fantasy to me. I just love it. If you make music, will you release photo cards? I'd love a Jody bias. Well, okay, you're gonna be fucking pumped because I'm pretty sure we're releasing photo cards for the OTV Never Have I Ever song, but for my own, I don't even know. I gotta think about it. I don't know what we're doing. I do cardio every day right now. Ooh, I walked an hour today as well. If that counts as cardio, kind of. Remember when I had mentioned I had an abdominal pain? Yeah, I had my appendix removed. Oh, I think my mom is. Oh wait, no, never mind. How'd that go? That's what I would have done. Beach of the book, sandwich, and fishing. Oh, okay, basically today I really wanted to go outside. Like I really, really wanted to go live a little, I guess. But I just didn't. I don't know. I don't know how to live a little in LA, if I'm going to be so totally honest. So instead, I just sat in my backyard and read my book. And that's where I'm at now. IRL stream, dude, I don't know. I'm scared of IRL streams. I mean, I've always been a little scared of IRL streams and a little hesitant, but yeah. I can't. Okay. My top? I don't know. I bought this a long time ago. Maybe. Where did I buy this from? Maybe Addicted? Maybe Cider? Maybe Princess Polly? Maybe. I don't remember. I'm scared of Coachella, Jody. Why? Wait, why? What book are you reading right now? It's the book club book. The Tainted Cup. Hi, Monkey. Hello, Elba. Welcome in. Thank you so much for 2 years. Thank you for supporting me for 2 years. The glasses are so cute. Thank you. I just went to the eye doctor and basically, I don't even know why I go. He's like, well, nothing's changed in 2 years. You got 2020. He's like, if you want, you can find glasses with 0.5 like plus so that to reduce strain. But then I'm like, okay, I bought these glasses from Amazon. But they're kind of ugly, but they are 0.5. So if these ones are just blue light glasses and these ones actually have like plus. And it does make things like slightly more clear and like in a really nice way. But the thing is, I don't want to buy glasses like prescription, because if I buy prescription glasses, like it can kind of get expensive. I'm like, dude, there has to be just glasses available that I can get just like for 0.5. But I want 0.5 plus anti-glare plus blue light, and they don't really make those. But like you can see like how blue these. I'm like, okay. A rare 2020 vision gamer. There is not a day that I do not wake up grateful for my 2020. I'm like, I feel so genetically blessed about my eyesight, because I genuinely wake up. I have 2020. I don't wear contacts. I don't wear glasses. I'm like, yeah. I've been into the hexagon shape, but my face doesn't agree. Hexagon shape. Like, on glasses? I wouldn't get used to it if you can see fine without. What? As in 6 sides. I'm like trying to imagine them as glasses. I guess I've never seen them. Glasses on insurance can be pricey. Yeah, I don't even know if I can't remember if I have. I don't remember. I can't figure out what style frames look best on me. I do think for like finding the right frames for you is hard, or just like, I feel like it's like what you like best too. What's up, Fire? You have a great opportunity for fashion frames. Well, I wouldn't wear my frames because it's only plus 0.5 on each side. I wouldn't wear them unless I'm reading or on the computer. So you can order some relatively inexpensive custom glasses online. Well, I want these specific well, actually, I want these. I want rectangular, half rimless, silver glasses. They don't seem to make a lot of them. Do you have any half moon glasses? No. Zenny. I was looking at Zenny. I'll probably look again. Just because I do. Well, right now I just bought a 3-pack. I just bought a 3-pack of these so then I can have them at my desk, my coffee table, and then my nightstand, so that like if I am reading or whatever, I'll just, you know. Hello, Squirtle. These are just rectangle glasses. I'm not buying gentle monster glasses. I'm not. They're expensive and I don't really like them. Like I like them, but not on myself. I'm good. But if they were to like, they're just really expensive. And I don't, like I said, I don't wear them outside of my computer and my reading. Like I'm not wearing them outside because they're 0.5. So it's literally just for when I'm working, gaming, or reading. Why have you got a TV behind you with a stream on? Because I watch John, and then when I start stream, I just leave him on. That's okay. I just have fun. I feel like he's also like the only streamer that I could do this with. John in the background is so cute and so girl. I love that energy. I do. I love him. That's my guy. Do you know when the OTV K-pop video is coming out? Nope. Completely reliant on our editor. When No, I do watch John 24/7, or not really, but like I always try to have him on, basically. Like I always try to. Sometimes I'll have him on when I'm not actually paying attention. I just try to have him on, you know. Have you read The Woman Who Run with Wolves? Apparently, every woman must read this book at least once in a life. I've heard of it, but I've never read it. My contacts are -8. Is that bad? Okay, I don't really know. Glasses really very like I said, I don't really know because I don't know. I don't wear glasses. But I feel like Celine has like -6, and I know she's basically legally blind. So -8 seems crazy. Genuinely crazy. Hello, it's G. Hi, Cheyenne. You should watch Wolf Walkers. What is it? I'm -4 and I'm basically blind. Damn. How the fuck do you even see streaming keyboard to type that shit out? Wait, what do you mean? Sure, people have glasses. I'm -7.5. Whoa. Where do you buy most of your shirts from? It really depends. I feel like I normally shop at like, it's either Depop, Urban, Addicted. It says probably sometimes. Sometimes I just want window shop, you know? But I feel like where I'm actually buying, I think I really like Addicted. Parasol, thank you for the 51. Welcome back. I am Eggs. Did I pronounce that? Thank you for the Prime. These glasses feel very manly to me. Very man glasses, which I think honestly they probably were advertised. Like I don't actually, but they are nice. Like the plus 0.5 is honestly, it's like that's really nice. But I'm not really strained right now. They're a bit massive. I love it. Yeah, I also just like these ones because they're a little more comfy. They're like lighter. So basically, I'm just trying to find these glasses, but with a plus 0.5, so that I can have this, but with a slight clear. Like Eags. I am Eags. You look like an accountant. They give baddie corporate. I do sometimes feel like when my eyes are strained, and I have another pair. Well, I don't know where they are. I have another pair of glasses that I occasionally wear. I'm sitting on my couch with my mom watching you on our something, and she's loving it. Hello, Jay Lockblart's mom. Is that a watch or a bracelet? It's called a Whoop bracelet. Basically I got it when I started like really my fitness journey. I do really like it specifically for when I am working out. Like it'll track my activity. I'm like trying to track my heart rate specifically, and then I like it because I get to track my recovery and my optimal strain for the day, and I try to hit that. I think honestly the Virgo in me really loves it. I think I love efficiency in every way, and so if I can be efficient and this band makes me feel that way, then I'm like yeah, it tracks my sleep. So it's just, I really like it, but I don't know because I haven't used any other bands. I only got this because John had it and he was like, you should try it, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. But it's on the pricier end of watches, so don't take my like, don't
Happy
be influenced by me. Basically, take it with a grain of salt.
Quarters and jading the Jade's Jade period Jade slay.
The jading is Jade's. I don't even know. Hi, Blue Diamond. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Meant to say TV, but she says, hey, Jody. Something super random that makes that reminds me of was basically, I'm really excited to move back home because I miss a family-centered life in a way. Like, I only really get it when I go home or when I visit John's parents. And there's just something so special, I think, about being around family that I don't really get anymore. And like, there's just something about hanging out with your friends and then having your mom be there, or like hearing your parents' point of view on something that's going on in your guys' lives, or like, I don't know. And I'm like, man, I just miss it so much. It's not something you really get in LA because everybody doesn't, you know. I have the Aura ring, but I don't like the Aura ring because if I'm lifting weights, I don't want something on my fingers. Also,
Hey,
I don't have my period, really, because I have my IUD. So it just, my IUD's always really changed my cycle. So it's not, I feel like it's just not great for me. Do you ever regret streaming? Do I like streaming as a job or stream like a stream itself? Like one stream? Not when they're too involved in your life. Well, yeah, I think obviously that comes the balance, but I feel like ever since I moved away and whatnot, I think I have a very good balance or like distance with my parents. Or like, I think my parents know that this is my own life and I get to live it however I want. Or I just have really established that, maybe. No, as a job.
Hi Jody, hi chat.
No. Not at all. I genuinely love my job. Like I really love this. I love streaming. I think maybe my only regret is that like you kind of all in on streaming, but I also am really confident in myself to be able to do any, like if I don't stream forever, I'm like, I think I could figure it out for myself. But yeah, I love streaming.
Jade Heart.
Just answer the question, little bro. I don't like your attitude. Get timed out for a whole day. Bye. Fuck you. Shut up. Banshee, thank you for the 34. It's Yofa, thank you for the 32. Welcome back. Hi, George. Thank you for the 5. Seeing those cat pictures you post on IG, Washington seems so peaceful. Washington is peaceful. It is. Said the magic work it got. Yeah, no, I'm just not in the mood today. Should he have to banish them to the land of grass so they become familiar once again? Yeah, go touch grass. Hello, Ibree. Hello, Dewans. But yeah, I don't know. I think Washington is peaceful in a way that LA is not. I don't even know if I could eloquently explain it. It's just slower. It's slower. What's the plan for today? I have actually 0 plans. I was gonna play Split Fiction with John, but I don't know. I'm a weird energy today, so I was like, oh, I'll probably save it for another day. New Labubu's. There's new Labubu's? Okay, honestly, I'm kind of Labubu'd out. I'm good. I like my Labubu's. Unless they're like really like... I won't go out of my way to purchase them because I feel like I have so many already that I think I'm good right now, but they kind of uggo. Oop. Yeah, it is John's stream. Hello, Istoro Berry. Did you get sent? I've had extensions, yeah. Yes. The new ones are probably going to be such a pain to get. I guess, is there something special about them or? I mean, you truly could just be outgrowing LA and that's okay. I think that I am or have outgrown LA, and I also I've never been like, oh my God, I love LA. I've never really said I'm like, oh my God, I love LA. I think I could like California if I maybe lived in a different place. I think like, I like sun. Don't get me wrong, I like sun. I like the convenience of LA, but I don't think I love it here for a lot of reasons. It's expensive, it's crowded, but yeah. So I think that, yeah. So I am just really excited for the Washington arc. I think that I'm excited to be surrounded by family again. I'm excited to show Sean and John that too. It's like, I really get to show them where I grew up. And I think there's something, I don't know, sacred in that maybe. And I'm just so excited to like make new memories and try it. I'm also really excited about being an adult in Washington because I was technically an adult, but I moved away from Washington when I was like 21, 22. So I'm excited to just like really step into Washington with not being a kid anymore. And like, oh, will I like it? What's, you know? Are you taking Ryan? He said he wants to move to Washington. Ryan just messaged me about that. But yeah, I don't know about Ryan's plans, but I'm like, oh my God, how exciting. If so, there'll be a little hub of people in Washington. I don't know. I love it.
I very much enjoyed my visit and loved the food. Excited for your
Hi,
Washington
Zenhara.
arc.
I'm so excited for the arc. I just also think like the content flow will be really natural to me, or at least in my naive thought. Obviously, I don't know because I'm not living it, but in my head, I've just thought about the natural ebb and flow of energy and seasons, and how, for example, LA, it's sunny most days, and I'm not really used to that because I grew up with all 4 seasons, and I'm very used to the whole like summer, you grind, you go outside, you're very active, it's very like every day you do something, and then come October, fall, you know, it kind of depends, but it's a little more, you kind of stay at home sometimes. And then winter, it's like, yeah, no one's really going out, only occasionally. And like, I don't know, there's just like a very natural grind to the season that I'm like, yes. So I like the idea of, oh, I imagine that my winter seasons, when it's really cold outside, like I would just like hard focus on creating content. And then in the summer, maybe I'll like balance a little bit more of life. I'm like, ooh, that sounds really nice. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen, obviously, but yeah. Wait, thank you for the 8. Welcome back. Back the baguette. Thank you for the 7. Yes, thank you for the 1 year. Will you be taking them on a bunch of hikes? I really want to take them on some like my favorite hikes that I had growing up, to see if, also like even if I just like them. But yeah, I hope so. Are you the only one in the friend group that was born and raised in Washington? Me, Celine, and Sydney are. Time for John to buy Plaid and a pickup truck. No, literally. I think John wants to buy a truck, and I'm like, please buy a truck. Please buy a truck. And my mom bought him like this Patagonia plaid jacket, so he's good there. I feel like life in LA can also get so redundant in many ways, like the seasons, the lifestyle, the type of people. So I'm sure your Washington is going to be amazing for a lot of reasons. Okay, don't get me wrong. This is, I don't mean to sound any which way, but basically, I think it's really easy to network in LA, which is fantastic. But you do tend to meet a lot of similar people, I guess, or like, because everyone's kind of in the same sort of work. I'm like, you do meet, I guess, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a bitch. But I guess basically I miss meeting people who, and just like, oh my God, you are an engineer? Tell me about that. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, that's so far out of my like realm of expertise. Like, what is that like? And yeah, but I love talking to also other like creators, because I get to hear their mindset and what they do and their grind. But I'm like, not that I can't meet people who aren't creators, but more so it just comes easier when you are in not LA, because a lot of people, they do like, they are just like, I just met someone at the gym and he works in music. I'm like, of course, because that's, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you don't really meet someone who's like, oh yeah, I'm an accountant. Are you guys moving there or just trip visit? I plan to move there. Yeah, that's my plan. Can you flex your biceps? Sure. I'm getting a teeny tiny little bump, a little baby. But honestly, I like don't really want this to get crazy. Like I'm like, oh, I kind of don't want to train this. Like I'll train it, but like teeny tiny weight. I'm like, oh, I'd rather like work on my triceps maybe. I don't really know. She's fucking jacked. You have some good food spots from Washington. I've always wanted to go there. I honestly don't know anymore. Like I haven't been there in years. So is Sydney going to Washington too? Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I tend not to just try not to talk about people that are not myself. was a really long-winded way of saying I try to only talk about myself because I basically just don't know what people have shared or what they want to share. Okay, so if Sydney said it on stream, sweet. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so me, I'm pretty sure everyone else has talked about it. I don't know for sure. Well, I don't know. But yeah, a little squad of us. I'm very excited. But I like the idea of we're just gonna move, try it out, see if we like it, see if it sticks. Fuck it. OTV done? Nope. I'm just gonna fly more. I'm wearing a Whoop watch. It's been a while since I tuned in. I might say you're glowing, Mr. Why, thank you. We will need vlogs of this. I do imagine a moving vlog. No, yeah, not leaving OTV. I have extensions. Seems like a lot of work to fly for shoots all the time. Okay, and? Who's passing the vibe check? Who's failing? Let's find out. I feel like the best food that I've had in Washington is always in Chinatown. Like I think. You need to settle? Yeah.
Hi,
yes.
Jody.
Yep.
Jade,
Yep.
hi.
Yep. What is the easiest Valorant agent to start playing as? Reyna. Phoenix. Ashley, thank you for the 22. Welcome back. Welcome back. I want to visit Washington. Washington is honestly great. It's great. The thing is, I've always loved Washington. Even when I was younger, like I never was like, oh my God, I hate where I live. Like I've always liked Washington. I don't know. Ellum couldn't do it. Well, I don't know. I'd have to watch Ellum. I'd have to watch his gameplay. I have no idea. But I think it is like, if you want to actually learn and get good, you should grind those two. How are you enjoying Monster Hunter? I haven't had the chance to watch you play. I've really liked Monster Hunter. I try not to play it off stream, but I have played it off stream. But I do really like it. Expensive as fuck near Seattle. Nowhere near as expensive as it is in LA. Literally half the price. A friend of mine lived in Ballard and I loved it. Ballard is fucking nice. Ballard is so nice. Also, really large Norwegian community. Have you been to the White House in Washington? Hey, wrong Washington. You look so good even while sitting down. I can tell you've been working out regularly. Why, thank you. I have been working out regularly. Hi, we did. Monsters Yoga Blind Box. No, I don't know what that is. Regardless what you choose to do, I just hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, interesting. What am I looking for? What an interesting idea. Katie, think of the 35. Ashley, think of the 22. Whit, think of the 8. What's the best time to go to Washington? If you can visit just for one, like 2 weeks kind of thing. Early August, maybe. Mid-August. I think August is best month. Also, I was born in August, so like whatever. But I will say August is like peak fucking Washington. It's beautiful. It's sunny. The weather is nice. It's phenomenal. Are you in the living room or is this your room? This is my room. This is my this is my favorite room that I've ever been in. I'm not kidding when I say this. I will sit down in my bed at night and I go, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love this room. I am so grateful for this room. Please, please, please. All my rooms after this, I pray, are the same, if not better than this room. This is my bitch. I love this room. Like I literally am like, I've obviously moved a lot in LA. Yeah, my lights turn off randomly. But like this room is so light and bright and aesthetic to me and very cozy but comfy. It's the first time I've ever had a TV in my room. I just love it. It is not as big as the last one. Okay, I think the last one was too big. Like, I think it was actually perfect for my cats because, okay, it actually worked out. So basically my last place, I just locked my cats in my room all day. Like, I did not let them out because doors were just fucking kept open and unlocked all the fucking time in the last house. But yeah, so I just kept my cats locked up in that room. But it actually worked out really well because I basically lived in a 1-bedroom apartment in a house. So I didn't like have any guilt because my cats got to run. And then I actually felt really guilty when I brought them here and I locked them into my room. And I was like, there's not really a place to run. They kind of run like in my bathroom and like in a circle, but then they went and lived with my mom, and now they get to run and they run so much. They've also just lost weight. Like, my cats have genuinely, I'm like, you guys have lost weight. I wouldn't say that. I'm like, you guys are skinnier because they get to run so much. But I'm glad they're happy. But I'm like, yeah, I wish, or I really hope that in the next place that I'm able to just let my cats roam freely, because I wasn't able to for the last two, like basically in every OTP house. And so I look forward to I don't know, like hanging out in the living room and like them being there. Because I hate like having to go to the living room and then lock my cats up in my room. And I'm like, meh. When they have their own bathroom. Well, yeah, I did like that also because I didn't have to smell cat piss when I took baths. My plants are not real now. Is it wrong if I only look at you because you look like a girl who broke my heart years ago? I'm sorry if that's the case. It's not meant to be mean. It's not wrong. I think I don't care. I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to say to you? Oh, no, you actually can't. What are you gonna do? You gonna leave? No. Why couldn't you let them out? Because just doors are open. Food's left out. Random shit. Too much foot traffic. I don't know. Both of my cats have curly hair. Or like short curly hair. Are you gonna live with your parents? Nope. No. Any other exciting plans for this year? Honestly, no. Really, no. I'm trying to think, like, what do I have? I'm just chilling right now. Do you believe that love is sufficient unto itself? I'm 12 and this is D. I've already have an updated makeup tutorial on the Jody channel. It's the most recent video, or most recent makeup video, I believe. I won't be dyeing my hair anytime soon that I know of. Yeah, I really don't. I'm trying to think, like, is it like it insists upon its insist or whatever itself? Like, trying to really understand what the fuck that means. Okay, hear me out. I'm hearing you out. I know. Also, I'm scared of succulent milk tea getting banned as soon as they said I'm 12. The highlighter that I'm wearing on my nose is the Dior Rose Glow, but
Woo 40 months.
It's generally oil.
Glasses are giving office baddie work.
I'm just an oily girl. Everyone always asks me that, and I actually just think it's oil. Are you gonna live with John, Sean, Sid again? That's the plan. I hope so. 40 months. The glass are giving. Hello, welcome back, Sariam. Yeah, that's the thing. It insists upon itself. Yeah, are we like, what's the love? It's whatever the fuck. It's like emphasizing that love itself is complete and needs nothing more. Well, in what context? Like, why do we? What matters? I guess like. Emphasizing that love itself is complete and needs nothing more, it means that there's an opposing idea that love is not enough. I guess I'm trying to say, like, what's... There's a hair on me. Well, I don't get it. Trying any new scents today? No. I think I've tried different scents, but I keep going back to the one, and this one I love. I really, really like this one. It's Devotion Dolce & Gabbana, and I love it. And then I wear Vanilla Sky 1111, but that one doesn't last very long. It's like a perfect like gym scent, for example, but I really like this one. Have you enjoyed living in an apartment or house better? Has it not met? I think apartments are really convenient, like the trash chute and everything, but I think I personally like, actually I really like both. Honestly, I don't really, houses are nice because you get a backyard generally, but yeah. How do you manage to be so energetic for so long during your lives? You're always laughing, you talk a lot, no breaks, sometimes for 12 hours, and I never see you drink an energy drink. Yeah, I don't drink energy drinks. Okay, this is actually okay, I know this person's just gassing me up, but like, I don't know. I feel naturally really energetic, and I don't know why. Like, I don't snooze my alarm. I wake up and I immediately wake up. I'm a one alarm individual. If so, I'm immediately out of bed and I'm awake. If you wake me up, I'm awake, and I don't know what. I don't know why. There are, of course, days where I'm like, oh my God, I'm really, well, no, not really. Like, sometimes I'm really tired, but I don't know. I'm like, oh, damn, I actually don't know. And I don't drink energy drinks, and I don't drink coffee. The most I drink is tea. I don't know. I have no idea. No, see, even before going to the gym and before whatever, like, I've always been this way where I could just like wake up, but I don't know why. I don't know what that is. But maybe it's because I've never drank caffeine really, like I don't know. I definitely don't have ADHD. I feel like I am, okay, not unlike, I think I'm the most opposite ADHD person there ever was. Like, I look at John and I'm like, we are very, very drastically different. The way that we move through life is so very different. I'm like, wow. And I've learned a lot. I've just learned a lot through John. And I'm like, wow, this is like, we are just, the brain is fascinating to me. It might just be that you're healthier than the norm, but I don't think I am. She's made of vitamins. I actually just don't know. I don't know. I definitely know I'm not perfect. I don't talk while I sleep. I do grind my teeth though. It's called getting actual sleep. Yeah, I think something that I do sleep well, and I have slept pretty well my whole life. And I know I'm getting good sleep, like even like my Whoop tracks it now. But I think that most people just aren't getting good sleep. Like, if I had to really boil it down to something, I'm like, because I don't think I'm like naturally more, like, I don't think I'm just healthy. I think I just get good sleep, and I've been getting good sleep my whole life, maybe ish, except for really in college. But maybe you guys aren't sleeping well. You know, what's it like? I do sleep well. I've always gotten like at least 6, ideally 8. But yeah, I wake up a couple times and then, but that's it. It's like, fine, I still sleep. My watch also tracks my sleep. Yeah. Do you always dream? I think so. What is sleep? I will say something that really improved my sleep. Like, my sleep was already pretty good, but like, I think where I was like, oh my God, this is hitting, was when I started taking magnesium, and then I started taking L-theanine. Big fan. Like, I was like, damn, I sleep so well. Like, I don't know how to say it. Basically, when I took magnesium for the first time, I just felt like I slept deeper. So much deeper, and my dreams were more vivid. That was for sure.
Have a nice day. Sparkling heart.
So
emoji.
I feel like if you like, I would really recommend looking into taking magnesium if you are, you know, interested. You should look into it. I have the same experience with taking magnesium. Yeah, like it is really just nice. But I've taken magnesium, or basically I did like, I don't remember what I used to take. I used to do this thing in college too, where I was taking magnesium. It was like a raspberry lemon drink supplement for the same thing, because basically I was in biology, and I was learning, or sorry, wow, words. I was majoring in biology. I was minoring in neuroscience, and we were just learning a lot about that and just like physiology and all of that. And so then at the time, like everyone was kind of like, oh, well, magnesium seems lit. We should take it because it also just helps with blood flow and all of that. And so I started taking it, but then I didn't really stick to it. But then I started sticking to it maybe like a year ago, where I actually took the pill supplement every night, and I take 3 magnesium. If I take it from the Momentous brand, and I was like, I fuck with this. I really like this. Make new open book episode. You know what's really sad is I was actually going to record that today, and my equipment broke. I used to take ashwagandha, but it really did nothing for me. And I took ashwagandha for like 3 months, and just, I don't know, nothing. I take it in the evening. I take magnesium and L-theanine in the evening. I also just started taking omega, whatever, the 3 fish oils on my 3rd day. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. I can't sleep for the sole reason that my mind likes to play along with all my thoughts, and that's noisy for me. Ooh. Interesting. All right, think of the 4. Welcome back. Huli, think of the 3. Vic, think of the prime. Thank you. Jasmine, think of the 20. Welcome back. Yeah, the brand that I use is from Momentous. Same with the L-theanine. So I take magnesium and L-theanine. They actually sell a sleep stack, but the magnesium one's perfect. Like, good enough for me. I didn't really need it. And then I was like, oh, I'll just try L-theanine. I don't think I noticed a crazy difference with L-theanine, but I'm like, yeah, I could. I look pure. I started taking green tea because of L-theanine. Like drinking. Yeah, so basically that my body hates coffee. Genuinely, I get anxiety if I drink black coffee or any kind of coffee, really, especially in like a high, like I genuinely, like, I don't think I can do it. I even tried taking L-theanine with my coffee, like in a pill form, and it's just not the same. My body processes tea completely different, which is what, like, basically in tea there is L-theanine, and it just processes the caffeine so differently. And I'm like, coffee is bad news for me. So yeah, I really don't drink coffee, and I love matcha. I just haven't really been drinking matcha because I'm on my cutting right now. I'm on my calorie cuts, so I haven't been drinking my matcha. You ever see yourself going back to school? It's something I've always known I would do again, but I'm curious what other things think about going back. The only reason I ever was going to go back to school is if streaming didn't work out for me. But even now that, let's say streaming didn't work out for me, I actually don't think I'd go back to school. I think I would try to do something else, but what, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, what? Shitting well is also a big one. If you feel bloated and have stomach issues, you feel tired more. Oh, like if you have like, I didn't like know what big one to what. Why? I don't drink energy drinks. The only energy drink I ever drank was Ninja Milk. Dream career when you were younger? Bro, I wanted to be Britney Spears. Like, dead ass. I really wanted to be a singer. I don't know why. I don't know. I really wanted to be a little pop star when I was like 10. But I'm good now. I drink matcha whole, only green tea, leaves in hot water. It's only like 50 calories, so I'm fine with it. Yeah, see, I love matcha, but I love a creamy matcha, so I just don't do it. But I probably could try it. Maybe I'd like it. You can still give it a shot. Well, I don't really want to be. Like, I don't. Like, who's a pop singer? Like, oh, do you want to be Sabrina Carpenter? No. Because I don't want to be famous. I think being famous sounds terrible. Like, genuine. Like, not that I am even close to famous. Okay, but just streaming, I feel like kind of gives you a small, like literally 1% of an experience of being famous / celebrity. And I'm like, yeah, I think that I wouldn't want to be famous. I think that I remember there was a thing on Reddit like years ago, but basically like, basically I think if you could just make a shit ton of money and have no one know you, that's key. So I don't really want to be famous per se. I just would like to make money and support my life and my family and then back off into the abyss. Because I don't think, like I said, I only experienced not even the 1%. I experienced 0.00001% of like fame. Like, and like I said, it's like I'm not. But I think that it's just.
Hee white heart emoji, growing heart emoji.
I don't know. I'm like I don't want to be a singer or whatever. What I could see is that I would want to make music or I'd want to be creative, but I wouldn't want to like be famous or like go on tour or like, you know. I've never been a coffee drinker either. I have, however, recently been getting into yaki yerba mate drinks. I don't think I've ever had a yerba mate, but they're really popular, right? I had a little taste of fame and it came with an overwhelming amount of toxicity. I couldn't imagine how much worse it would be if I were a woman. Oh yeah. I mean, I almost quit streaming. I feel like really maybe twice because of it, but then I just was like, I just kept asking myself, okay, well, what, you know, let a man let you quit? Like, really? And then I was like, hey, no. But it is, I do think it's just so absurd. I just think being a woman is just hard, but it's also beautiful and it's also great. Like, honestly, I think that there is just such beauty in finally. I think being a woman, you struggle in your early years and then you hate being a woman and then you also kind of love it and then you grow up and you kind of love it, but you also are mad at the world, but you find community through other women and it's so strong and so it is like unlike any other relationship you will ever have, and there is such beauty in it that it's all worth. Your mates are pretty good and keep me up without the jitters and anxiety like coffee does. Ooh. See, I feel like I just don't need the caffeine. Like, I don't drink these drinks because I need the caffeine. So I have to really like the taste, which is like matcha for me. I really like the taste of matcha. But I made the mistake of drinking 3 yerba mates in a day. 3 yerba mates? Don't do that. Only 2. Even 2. Damn. What the hell? Koala, think of the 22. Welcome back. Hello, Shadowbee. Hi. I don't know if I've had one. I might have had a sip of John's, if I remember correctly, but I don't really know. I feel like being a woman, I don't ever feel lonely for too long because women hold so many communities that I can really and be a part of. You worded that so well. Like, I've talked about this before, but I think that the whole like male loneliness epidemic, right? Like, I understand why men are lonely. But it is like, okay, well, who created this system? But it doesn't make it any easier for them. Like, I just think it must be really, or I don't know, obviously, but I think it must be really hard to be a man because you just think about it. Like, think about just going through your life and you have no idea how to handle your emotions because you're told not to, or you're told to suppress them, or you're just not given the space to. So then finally you grow up, you're 25 and you're handling new emotions, new experiences, and you have no idea how to regulate. And then, yeah, but also, I mean, I think that everything is a learned skill. Like, we just learned it at a younger age, and there's a lot of men who just refuse to learn it. And that's on them ultimately. Like, that if you will live a lonely life, but then some of them do learn, but either alone or through the help of others. But that's why I really am like, dude, I think men should go to therapy and not just talk therapy, but like maybe we should talk about like somatic therapy and like feel our feels. I feel like guys just don't feel their feels. I'm like, but how does that make you feel? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, that's a crazy like, what do you mean you don't know? That's a crazy thing to me when I ask like, oh, how are you feeling? And people are like, I don't know. I'm like, whoa, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Vouch, feelings are hard lamau.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I think actually, okay. I think feelings aren't hard. You just don't allow them. You kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of people, they feel an emotion and instead they think about something else, do something else. Don't feel this thing. Like, you push it away. And then because you're not feeling it, because it's not coming, it's just sinking inside of you forever. And then when really big emotions come, it's really hard to handle those moments because you're like, well, I don't even know how to handle the small ones. I don't even feel the small ones. Also, I really think that if you suppress your negative emotions, aren't bad. Okay, let me just say, but like your quote unquote negative emotions, then you're probably suppressing your positive ones too. Because it's all, you know, you tapped in or you're not. Type B. I feel as a man angry, slighted, and not listened to. And then what makes me really sad about that is like also, I wish other men would talk to each other. And I even like when I talk to my guy friends and they're like, oh, if I am to talk, or me and so-and-so don't talk. We just go and do these things. Like guys are very, it seems, action oriented. Like, oh, we're just going to go and do this thing together. And then eventually maybe we'll be like, hey, are you okay? And then they'll be like, yeah, I'm good. It's like, okay, bet. And then it's kind of like you're not given the space by your other fellow peers of like, hey, dude, just checking in on you. How you doing? And then some of you don't even answer that door. If somebody does do it, you'll be like, yeah, I'm good. But you're not actually good. You don't want to talk about it because you don't know how. Yeah. Yeah. And then all these guys rely on their first girlfriend to emotionally regulate because they don't know how, and then they break up, and it's the worst breakup of their life because it's the first time that they ever loved someone, and it's the first time that they ever felt heard because they don't talk to their guy friends because guy friends just don't give them the space. That is a huge generalization, but I just don't know. I'm like, I wish I mean, I do. I feel like I wish I could help everyone, but I think all that I do is I can help my guy friends and I give them all, hopefully, the space. I really try. I feel like with my guy friends, I actually try harder. Try hard. In this specific thing, I feel like I check up on my guy friends more, like if we're in person. I'm like, hey, what's new? How you doing? Because with girls, I know that they'll generally open the door. Like when I have a girlfriend and they need to talk about something, I don't have to check on them. They will generally just come to me like, oh my God, like I need to talk, or this thing that happened. And guys don't really do that. Very, very rarely do they ever do that. I kind of have to be the one that's like, hey, what's going on? What's new? Is there anything going on in your life? I just wish that guys were also giving other guys that space. You can be that guy though. Okay? You can change it. Hey, you're a guy. You got your buddies. Open that door sometimes. Because also what will happen is not only will you create that environment, but you will also encourage others to make that environment for you. You can do it. Hey, dude. What's up, Brian? How you doing? How's work? Anything going on in your life? How's Becky? Boom! Talk to your buddies. Boss game, take them one. This is why I have a few friends who are girls that I can feel comfortable talking about with my feelings, since the boys always want to hang out and do something random. No, we got to talk to our boys. I think we got to talk to our girls too, but we got to talk to our boys. You know? It's not that we don't give that space. The entire society, especially women, shame us for being vulnerable. I just don't think that's true. I'm so sorry. If you take that mentality of like, oh, women shame us for being vulnerable. What am I? Hi, everybody. Ooh, you know what we're talking about? We're talking about being a man and how men need to talk to their boys. You know? Well, I do think that society put a lot, like just the patriarchy has put a lot of pressure But I don't think it's pressure from men. And I think you need to understand that. But I understand it, but also you can be the change. Also, if you have that mindset of I'm shamed for being vulnerable, and you shame other men for being vulnerable. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're just perpetuating the reality that you live in. It's just, it's all the same. So that's what I'm saying. You can do it. You be the change. You hit up your guy friends and say, hey, you know what? We never do this. And I'm pausing my music for this. You call up your boy Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, I know we never talk like this. I know we never get vulnerable with each other, but I just want to say I love you. And if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here. And I know that's crazy. And I know you're going to say, oh, what the hell, Brian? Are you gay? Nah, man, I just love you because we never say it and it's never said enough. And then you say, bye. Okay? You can be the change. You can be the change with your other guy friends. You could do that. If they're not receptive, just kiss them. King Paradise with the 42, welcome back. If you say that, you will never be taken seriously again. Then who wants to be friends with those fucks? Sorry. Also, okay, let's say that's true. The boys will never take you seriously again. Are they even fucking men? Are they even boys? Who are they? Little shits. That's what they are. Like, actually, like, you're just hanging out with guys that I watch on a reality TV show, and I watch that, I'm like, what are you, a fucking monkey? Are you stupid? Never emotionally regulated, have no fucking clue, probably narcissistic. Sorry, I'm getting heated because I'm like, dude, just, what are you, like, get in touch with your feelings. Sit down with your boys and talk. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like, no, the meme of your real homies say I love you, your real homies kiss the homies, that is a fucking green flag. Green flag. It is. Because the whole idea of emotions being, like, the people are really homophobic about this, but it's like, the idea of being affectionate with the people that you fucking love, obviously you're not actually kissing them, but just even being like, hey, dude, I love you. Thinking about you. Hope you're doing well. Whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, if your boys won't take you seriously for that, there are other boys out there that will, or who are more receptive to it. Or be like, dude, shut up. It's fine. We're talking about our feelings. Makes you uncomfortable? Yeah, we're gonna get through it together. But what do I know? I'm not a man. Good luck. I don't need any help. I'm just trying to help you guys. Women have community. That's for sure. But hey, don't take any advice from the women with community. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are figuring it out. It depends on the time you say it. If it's like after midnight, they will take, but otherwise you're alone. The clock rings midnight and all the homies. That is so dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've heard. That's so dumb. Like, what? Anything prior is party time. Okay, I believe in you to be able to be like, hey, pretend it's midnight and I'm going to talk to you really quick. I believe. But I feel like if you guys resonate with it, then you like that will put you in the right mental place, no? Where you'd be like, dude, hey, no, it's not midnight, but I need to talk. All right, I think that 3. Welcome back. Dudes need a wine and paint therapy session with the boys. Real talk. Real talk. I haven't bought Pop Marts in a long time. I think there's 2 camps. The camp you're talking about and the camp where we talk to the boys just not as often because we don't feel the need to. But then when we meet girls, they expect us to open up more often than usual, which we aren't accustomed to. But then when we do finally opened up to the girl, the entire relationship turns weird and stuff. Eloping for the prime. Well, wouldn't it doesn't? I think two things can be true at once. Like you in a relationship with for longer, you are intimate for longer, but also you're approaching the moment in relationships where they're not working out, regardless if you open up it or not, right? Like, I don't think it's really correlated to, oh, I'm being vulnerable and we're talking and now things are getting weird. I think it's just like, oh, this relationship is developing. Are we going to be together or not? And whatnot. Also, it's probably outside of your comfort zone of like, oh, I'm being vulnerable here.
That kissing the homies is now to be done on mandate during Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
It's an age thing. It would be weird for younger peeps, I guess, but the older you get, the less weird those types of conversations are. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're 15, who fucking cares? Okay, talk to your parents. But like 25 plus, we're having deep talks at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, baby. I talked to my dad about getting therapy and he said therapy is more rich people. You know what's so painful is both my parents would benefit so much from therapy and they both won't. They just have terrible thoughts about it. Even like my parents like look down. I don't like, you can tell they have quips about it, basically, like me going to therapy. But I'm like, yeah, but who's the most emotionally regulated person here? Who is it? Is it you, Mom? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I'm like, yeah, but you guys, I just think like it's a lot of ignoring and like disassociating or like focusing on the other thing rather than feeling the feeling all of the time. We just don't feel our feelings. We do not. Yeah, we just repress everything. Everything, push it down. It's not real. I'm like, yeah, I definitely think that like my parents, as much as like my mom, I would say is like kind of open to it, but not really. Like there's still the stigma. So my girlfriend broke up with me 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks of no contact. Should I text her sometime soon or keep myself busy? No, you guys broke up. Don't contact her. How old are you? I only asked that because I think it's okay. You know what? You broke up. It's all right. Caramel, thank you for the 18. Welcome back. I had my aunt tell me I've been using therapy talk, so I don't talk to her much anymore. Wait, my mom said the same thing. My mom was like, okay, therapy talk. But she wasn't using it in like a mean way. She was just like, I wish that I had you in my ear when I'm dealing with this thing and all your therapy talk. She said it in like a positive way, but like, yeah. Be a man. Hold your feelings in until you explode at the random cashier, girl. Be a man. Be a man. Don't ask for help at Home Depot. Sean always says that. Makes me laugh. $7:30. I see a future together with her. But she broke up with you. I think you gotta take this moment and focus on yourself. I'm gonna say this, and it might sound insensitive, but I swear to God that there is nothing more powerful than a man who is recently broken up with, because they all get their asses in the gym and they get hot in 3 months, okay? And all they eat is chicken for 3 months straight. So I'll see you in 3 months. Get fucking ripped. This motivation, okay, is it. All guys lock the fuck in. No, it is actually so true. It is the I miss her arc, and there is nothing more powerful than that. And it's all, which I don't even know where it comes from or why, but I think it's pretty common. And for, you know, they channel it. Channel that and get hot and look at yourself in the mirror and feel hot. Fuck yeah. Post breakup health kick is the best. Insane. But there, I don't know. I feel like I've seen it a lot. So, girl, you popped off in the Valo 5v5 customs, by the way. I don't remember my Katie. Yeah, that was fun. But I'm good. I really got my Valorant. I got my Valorant fixed, and I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty done with this game. Like, I could play it, but like not. I don't know. I'm like, I fuck with this. Reading your old text messages as pre-workout. I like that. I really like that. Put that on a shirt. Can someone be my girlfriend for a second so we can break up and I get my breakup arc? No, you have to love her and she has to break up with you. You have to not be good enough. You're probably not emotionally well regulated enough or in touch with your feelings enough. You're not vulnerable enough with her. Then you guys are gonna break up. Then you're gonna go through your breakup arc. You're gonna go to the gym. You're gonna be more in touch with your feelings. You're gonna start journaling. And then 4 months later, you're gonna hit her up. A new man. Don't hit her up. Magnolia, thank you for the 44. I've been enjoying these chats since 2017. I feel old as fuck. Bro, that is the first year I have ever streamed. 2017? Damn. There is a hair in, like, right in between my... Like, I can feel it right here and I can't get it. I'll have to ask my wife for a divorce to start the breakup arc. Then we can get back together. Honey, can you just pretend to hate me for 3 months, please? I really need the motivation. I feel like I've grown up after relationship just because I lost myself in the relationship. I got tunnel vision. Then when it ended, I was like, whoa, why wasn't I taking care of me? I think that's such a common thing, though. I feel like a lot of people in relationships like actually lose themselves and just like totally tunnel on this person being their priority one, like above everybody else, all other things. And yeah, I mean, that's not healthy for obvious reasons, but my wife has mentioned that. That's crazy. Finding relationships is too hard. I'm gonna buy a motorcycle instead. There's too much testosterone in this chat right now. I didn't get better physically since my breakup, quite the opposite, but mentally I've been a lot better thanks to the help of my therapist and my psychiatrist. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, that's arguably better. Sorry. Okay, I'm joking about the whole like, hey, yeah, breakup and then men go to the gym. What they actually should be doing is go to therapy and yeah. So like you're actually, I would say, because like, okay, I think going to the gym can help your mental, but generally I feel like breakups happen because like there's like a little disconnect happening or whatever, like emotion, you know, emotional growth, you know? But therapy and gym? Ooh, unstoppable. Like, get so ripped your therapist says, have you been going to the gym? That's how you know you've made it. How's your health era been going? I started mine this week after recovering from an injury and it's been rough. It's been good. I feel like I feel like I'm doing it in such a sustainable way. I feel like I'm going to the gym. Well, I looked at my check-ins. I've been going to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a little too much. So I'm like, maybe we should relax a little bit. I've gone 4 times since in the last month. I can't remember. I just checked this last night. I'm like, I don't know if I should 4 times, whatever. Honestly, I'm just like, as long as I can go and my day allows me to, I'm pretty down. I have rest days, like I'm not working out, you know, whatever. And I have rest days between my muscle groups, but basically I went into this journey not thinking of it as a phase. I was like, this is for sure just going to be, how can I make this a sustainable foundation for the rest of my life?
I've been wanting to start driving a motorcycle, and I wanted to know how you would feel if John started to learn to drive a motorcycle.
I actually really wanted John to learn how to ride on my motorcycle because one time I was really drunk and I got on the back of Michael's motorcycle and I had the best time of my life. But with an asterisk, I only want him to drive a motorcycle that is not in LA. I think like he just has to not like if he learned how to ride a motorcycle in Washington, great. In LA, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Future you will appreciate the gains. Yeah. No, I definitely will.
2 years.
I just kind of set my mind to it because I was like, okay, well, I don't really care about results. Like I care about results, but what I actually really want is what can I do to make this a sustainable, like basically I changed my identity. Okay. Stick with me. I was like, okay, what, like, I'm going to be the girl that goes to the gym regularly. I'm going to be the girl that works out regularly, eats healthy. What does that look like? How will I obtain that? If this is my new identity, how will I stick with this? And what will I do? And so then I just kind of started, or like tried to, in my best ability, do what I thought would be sustainable.
Physical therapy, but instead of treating injuries, you talk to your therapist while working out in front of them. LMFAO. Just kidding.
Wait, I feel like guys would fucking love that, no? I think you're cooking, actually. A gym where all the bros talk. Or something. I thought it was about skinny waist and a fat ass. Well, okay, that's my meme, is that I am gonna get a skinny waist and a fat ass. But I don't really care about, like, how long it takes. I will get a skinny, or okay, I will get a slighter skinny waist and a slighter fatter ass. Am I ever really gonna have like a fucking fat ass? Probably not, because I don't really want to bulk and I don't want to do the whole thing. But will my butt be slightly more toned? Fuck yeah. I just when I went into this, when I started this, I was like, I really just want to do this so that I constantly do it. Like what can I do that is going to make this a constant in my life? And so I think I've found it. Basically, I wake up around 10 a.m. every day. And then I'll tell you my schedule. I wake up at 10 a.m. I get up, then I do my immunotherapy. I basically poison myself with 10 drops of all of my allergens. Then I sit in the bathroom for a really long time because I'm basically dying. And then once I finally have gotten over all of the reactions that happen in my body, I eat oatmeal. Then I go to the gym, or I walk for an hour, or I do both. It really just depends on what's happening on the day. Come home, shower, get ready, stream or work or do something. Then fuck off, eat dinner, eat a lot of protein. So much chicken. I've never eaten so much chicken in my fucking life. So much chicken. Hey, you're hungry? More protein. Then I go to bed around midnight-ish. Rinse, repeat. But one of these days, I'm gonna have a fat ass in there somewhere. But do you dunk your face in ice water? No. No. You know what I do wish that I do or could do though is I really want to go into a sauna. Would you consider that you're in your peak physique right now? No. I feel like my peak physique was when I was like 15. Not just because like, you know. But I guess like, no, I don't think this is my peak physique. Immunotherapy makes you shit? No. You never went to a sauna? I've gone to a sauna. I just want to go to a sauna. Like, I think if I had a sauna, that would really complete my health efficiency. You know, I'm like, oh, I want to really like be in a sauna. I'm not buying and installing a sauna in my backyard. But maybe if I like, yeah, I don't know. like older. Protein fiber. Don't forget your 25 grams of fiber a day. You'll see a huge difference. I definitely get that. I get so much protein. So much protein. Take off any metal jewelry before going in. Wait, I've done that. I've done this exact same thing. But I'm sad my gym doesn't have a sauna. Me. Oh no, I spend an hour in my bathroom just like trying to breathe. Because basically when I do my immune therapy, the bottom part of my tongue swells like to the size of my tongue. Okay, it's just like completely swollen. And then I get a teeny tiny little like lump in my throat. So then I have to like kind of breathe and like you really feel it. And then I'm like, okay, fuck. And then yeah, it's a whole other deal. That, I guess that peak physique highlights different between guys and girls. Guys want athleticism, which comes in 20s. Girls look at figure and weight, which is earlier in life. No, when you asked me, am I at peak physique? I was thinking about when I was at my peak physique, like my athleticism, and I was thinking like probably 15. So, why do you need to do that? Because I'm allergic to litter. I'm allergic to life. Like, I'm allergic. Basically, if you ever do an allergy test, you get results at a 0 to 5 plus. 5 plus is being like obviously more than 5, but 0 to 5. 0 being no allergy, 2 being mild reaction. Okay. And then 5 being, hey, you're pretty fucking allergic to this thing. Avoid it. I am 5 plus to almost all outside. Anything outside. Grass, basically every tree that blooms in California. Also bloom in Washington, I checked. And then pollen. I'm also allergic to like animals, so cats, dogs, horses, rabbits. And then I'm allergic to a lot of foods. Dairy, goat dairy, cow dairy, goat dairy, hazelnut, peanuts, halibut, green peas, coconuts, strawberries. I think that's everything. So that's been a really hard thing as I'm getting into this fitness journey, because everything in the fucking workout world is flavored with peanut butter, hazelnut, strawberry, coconut, or dairy. Also whey protein, and then I can't even have fucking pea protein, which is like another popular protein. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, I'm just getting tilted. I get this care package from this workout company, and they're like, oh my god, we see that you're in a journey here. You know what? I literally couldn't even have anything. I looked at the box. I was like, oh my god, I actually can't have any of this. Thank you so much for the package, but I'm like, literally everything in this box I am allergic to in some way, shape, or form through one ingredient. So I had to give it to my housemates. I'm like, bruh, what do you eat? Yeah, I just eat. Well, actually, I mean, honestly, there's a lot. I can eat chicken, eggs. Thankfully, I can eat eggs. Eat a lot of chicken. Cool. I can eat beef, broccoli. I eat all of my veggies, all that, you know. Yeah. But I'm like, bro, it's fine. But to be fair, I really try not to eat my protein through supplements anyways. It's just like if I'm not reaching I'm like, oh fuck, I haven't eaten enough chicken today. You eat like a 17th century peasant. Hey. I really had to think about what did I eat today? And I'm like, that's pretty accurate. I had oatmeal, and then I had chicken, rice, and broccoli, and then I had blueberries. That's it. But I haven't eaten my dinner yet. And I think I'm eating, I can't remember. Morning gruel for the matter. I'm dead. I love blueberries. So something I'm actually really grateful for, because like when I got like I said, I'm allergic to strawberries and coconut. Coconut I'm actually pretty sad about, because I really like coconut, but also coconut is just in a lot of things. Especially, I don't know, coconut's just in a lot of things, but I'm just so grateful I'm not allergic to blueberries, because I think blueberries are probably my favorite fruit, and I'm like, I love strawberries, don't get me wrong, but it's okay, I can live without them. Do you try to give yourself cheat days? Yeah, well, John and I hang out every Thursday, and so those are kind of my cheat days, really. I love raspberries. I love raspberries. Get some fish. I'm really picky about my fish. So yeah. Like, I like salmon, but only cooked salmon, and I like tuna, but that's about it. Oh my god, I also love mangoes. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not allergic to mangoes. Fuck yeah. You'll never understand a strawberry banana shake. I actually hate banana. I don't understand strawberry banana shake because I don't, banana just, you put even a teeny tiny, this much banana and it just tastes like banana. Where's the strawberry? What's the experience of a strawberry banana shake if all it can taste is banana? There is none. It's just fucking banana. That's why I don't like banana in my smoothies, because it's just so, all I taste is banana. Overpowers the rest of it. But I understand, blah, 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 the consistency, whatever. I don't care. It just tastes like banana. But I don't really like banana anyways. I only like banana bread. No. I actually don't think I've ever had durian. Banana. Yeah, I'm very glad that I'm not allergic to mangoes. Like, basically, I'm like, you know what? My allergies, it's fine. I don't really fuck with green peas. It's just like annoying because I can't have pea protein, or like it's just like in random things. I would say the most annoying thing is actually dairy and coconut, because coconut is just like in things that you wouldn't expect. It's also like in a lot of like it's kind of what people, or like what snacks and random cooking whatever used as like an alternative to things, and that's really annoying because I'm like, well, I can't have this. Also, I'm really sad about hazelnut because I fuck with Nutella. Well, see, I'm scared I am allergic to matcha. Like, I've thought about it. I'm like, well, I'm level 5 plus allergic to the outside world. What makes me think I'm not allergic to matcha? But I don't know. I don't think I am. But I know. But Filipino mangoes, those are the best mangoes I've ever had, ever. When we went to the Philippines, and our hotel literally put like, we had a fruit dish in our room, and every day I ate that mango, and every day I thanked the gods because this is the best mangoes I've ever had. And I'm so sad because mangoes are never really good unless you travel, and I miss them. I also hope I'm not allergic to matcha. What milk do you use for your matcha lattes? Oat milk generally. I'm allergic to coconut too, and it sucks. I get itchy, and so many lotions have it in them so hard. Not to mention fragrances. There's a lot of fragrances with coconut, and I'm scared of using them because I'm like, I know it's just a chemical, but I'm like, but what if? What if? I have never had a $200 mango. No. How does a mango even get $200? Sold to everyone? Like, the fuck? I ate too many Ferrero Rochers in one sitting and started to have difficult breathing. Well, you know what's crazy is I used to also eat a shit ton of Ferrero Rochers, but then I was like, girl, how did we not die? To be fair, I feel like I've had a lot of issues with my skin and body for many years. So maybe that's why, because I was just eating things that I was kind of slowly poisoning myself all of the time. Like, whenever I'd eat Nutella and strawberries, my body's probably like, hey. I used to eat a lot of chicken pot pies too, and those have peas in them, and I love chicken pot pies, man. Stop thinking of the 72. Welcome back. And dairy. Just Jeff thinking of the 5. Oh, in Japan. Wait, I don't care. I would eat it. I would spend $200 on a mango in Japan. I would. That seems worth because I know it'd be the best fucking mango that I've ever eaten in my literal life. Like, I know it. Blueberry pie? I like blueberry pies. Well, I never really thought that I like cared about blueberry pies, nice. But John loves, like, his favorite. So I started eating them, and I was like, oh, these are fucking good. I just don't like apple pie. I like apple pie crust, but I don't like warm apple. There's something about a warm apple that freaks me the fuck out. I don't know. I just do not like it. I don't like the consistency, and I don't like the flavor. But my dad loves apple pie, and I'm like, oh, I don't like this, but I love the crust. So the blueberry pie is exactly kind of what I want out of a pie, I think. I like apple pie, but I get it. Yeah, Oh, I don't like it. What about with ice cream? No, I just don't like warm apple. I don't know. The McDonald's apple pie go hard. See, I don't think they go hard. Like I'll eat it, like, but I'm not like, oh my god, this is delicious. Pecan pie is fire. That one line in Abbott Elementary where the guy is like, fruit should not be hot. Wait, I don't know. Okay, so when I used to work at the farmer's market, like, okay, you come, basically your fruit is really always refrigerated. But then I used to work at a farmer's market, and obviously the fridge is not refrigerated when it's like out being sold. And I really like room temperature or sun warmed fruit. It's like, wait, I think fruit is not better cold. I think fruit is actually 10 times better not cold. To me, it's more flavorful. But I would have never known that if I didn't work at the farmer's market. Like blueberries off of a blueberry bush that has been sitting in the sun is like 10 times more flavorful than a cold blueberry. You're wrong. Grapes. Ooh, no. I think grapes should definitely be cold. I agree with that. Watermelon is better warm than cold. Well, okay, hello. I'm sorry. This feels like the tweet, the meme of the tweet that's like, oh, you don't like pancakes? You don't like pancakes? Okay, my bad. Sorry, I didn't specify what fruit I was talking about. That's really on me. Not a tweet, thank you for the prime. Do space in your yard to grow anything? Nope, all concrete. My ass has never eaten a frozen fruit as a fruit lover. I just love fruit so much that I never freeze it. I eat it in its natural state. That's how much I love fruit. I think, well, okay, blueberries, not cold. Plums. And like, any berry, really. Any berry. Any berry not cold is like, wow. Whoa. I dig them out of the dirt and put them in my mouth. That doesn't mean that I don't like them when they're, it's just, I'm telling you, they're like phenomenal when they're just room temperature or like in the sun. Cameron, thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's the reason why ice cream bases have to be super concentrated with flavor. The further away from 98 degrees it is, the less you can taste it. Oh, that's a fun fact. The only fruit I've had off a tree or bush was an orange. That seems fire. That seems fire. Strawberries look like they taste better. Wait, no. See, I think strawberries are actually an S tier fruit, but only if you get them like, well, I don't know how to, well, I would always get them from over the mountain. So it's like not fruit. Basically, a strawberry from the grocery store tastes like ass. Like when they're white on the inside, not good. But if they're small and they're like bright red, S tier. Like actually S tier. But I think that most people probably haven't had them because you only get your fruit from the grocery store. And they're generally not that good, you know? I love when there's white on my strawberries. Really? Wait, when those strawberries when they're really large and then the inside they're not vibrant at all, they're not really flavorful. IMO. Yeah, or like farmer's market. Basically, you guys gotta go to the farmer's market. Gotta go to a farmer's market and get strawberries there. When it's in season. Would you try that $20 strawberry? $20 strawberry. Oh, like the one from Air One that we were talking about? No. Or maybe I would if like for shits and giggles. Because I'm a content creator. But like if I'm just a random Joe, like if I wasn't gonna make content of that, like, oh, I'm gonna eat this $20 fucking strawberry, there's no chance, right? Picking your own fruit is the best. Wait, okay, I don't know where you guys live, but the best thing that I used to do when I lived in Washington was I would go. One of my favorite things to do was pick blueberries. And that, I looked forward to it every year and they were phenomenal. They're so delicious and it's like such a fun activity. It gets you out in the sun and they're so yummy. And it's like, Just, I don't know. There's just something about it. And I don't really, I'm like, damn, we're whole routine to it. It's nourishing in so many ways. I agree. I agree. Give me, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. As I feel about peaches, grocery store peach, a fresh peach. Oh yeah. Oh my god, a fresh peach, a fresh nectar. Have you guys had flavor grenades? Which I don't think are its actual word. It's like plumot. Is it a plum? What the fuck is it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's a flavor grenade. Is like it's. What is that? I'm gonna Google it because I don't. A pluot. A flavor grenade. What is its name? Elongated green. I don't know. Oh, it's a pluot. Okay, it's a pluot, but I don't know. We sold them as flavor grenades. Crisp texture, explosive flavor, taste test winner. Like, this is the best fruit I've ever had. Ever. But I don't think you can buy them at the grocery stores. I only ever had them at and know about them from the farmer's market that I worked at. But okay, I'm gonna show you this photo, but like, guys, you're not gonna know. Like, it literally just looks like a fucking plum. Imagine a plum. You've seen it. Recognize that? Looks like a fucking plum. It's called a flavor. I don't know its actual name. It's a flavor grenade. I don't know. Like, I googled it, but they're like a plum something mix, right? Apricot and plum hybrid, right? So good. It's almost like an apple, but it's not. It's crunchy. So like, I think plum texture sometimes can be like, but this one's good because the texture is good and it's so flavorful. If you ever have been able or can get your hands on a flavor grenade that is like in season, so fucking good. It's like actually like, wow, it's so yummy. And then what are those donut peaches? Those are good too if they're in season, but they're kind of a bitch to eat. Have you ever had a melon? It's like a grape with a skin pattern of a watermelon. It tastes like a citrusy cucumber. There's so much to process in that sentence. Oh my god, they're tiny. A melon is so small. This looks AI generated. Hold on, let me. Is this AI? This looks like it could be really. This looks like an AI generated photo. But there's. No, I don't think it is. But does that not look like a fucking generated photo? I feel like because there's like fingerprints, it's not. But it looks, they're good. They're real. Are they yummy? Also, hi, Kaide. They're okay. They look okay. They look okay. They don't look great. I'm gonna be honest. They I think they look fine. They look. The inside kind of reminds me of a tomato. It's like cucumber. Huh. I actually really fuck with cucumber, but only with a little bit of salt. My mom would pack me cucumbers all the time in lunch, and she put a little salt in a bag, and then I would. That and ooh, damn. I don't know, that got me reminiscing on childhood. My mom used to pack me celery, and everyone hates celery, but my mom would pack me celery with peanut butter, which now that I think about it, I'm allergic to, so maybe, I don't know. But anyways, how am I allergic to these things but consumed them? Like, my body just grew immunity? Or what? I don't know. Cashews came from a fruit? I did not know that. You can develop allergies. Ooh, it's like I'm downloading the DLC, except I'm like getting hacked. Fun, that's really fun. Yeah, I just got the bad patch, I guess. You can also get over allergies. Okay, I'm gonna get over my allergies. I'm gonna get over my dairy allergy, actually. I'm just gonna mentally... I'm gonna get over that. Yeah. It doesn't affect me anymore. Does the older generation have all these allergies though? Yeah, my parents. Well, my parents didn't really have allergies growing up, but they have allergies now. Like they went and got their allergy tests like maybe in the last, like maybe 5 years ago. My dad is like super allergic to cashews, so he eats a cashew a day because he loves them that much to try and basically build up the immunity. And then my mom is super allergic to eggs, which sucks. Like it's a really bad not even a rash. I mean it is, but it's like a giant hive. It's just one giant red hive that's raised, and it looks really irritating when she eats eggs. Boss Games, you know 100. You can actually build a tolerance to allergies if they aren't deadly allergies. My sister gained a tolerance to allergies and it doesn't affect her anymore. I speed read that sentence. Yeah, I mean that's what my immunotherapy is. It's just kind of a struggle. It is actually just a struggle. Like my immunotherapy, like my tongue's just swollen, and I'm like, okay, I'm just kind of, I can't breathe for like 10 minutes, but I'm good. Simple mistake. Thank you for the gift of sub to Kaine. My mother-in-law is allergic to garlic and onions. That's like the backbone of all foods and flavor. That actually fucking sucks. That's so sad. You know what? I'm down to be allergic to peanuts. Who fucking cares? I don't even really like peanuts that much. I do really like peanut butter sandwiches, but you know what? Maybe one day I'll feel really risky and I'll eat that anyways. Very common that you're allergic to eggs. You can also be allergic to shellfish. I'm glad I'm not allergic to onions or eggs or anything like that. Like, fuck yeah. Sydney doesn't like onions. Yeah, I don't understand how that's possible. Well, Sydney's a texture eater, so maybe she likes the flavor of onions, but not the texture. But no, I just think, I'm like, dude, onions are literally the backbone of flavor. Garlic, onions. But I love onions. I would eat a raw onion. I love onions. But I love strong flavors like cilantro. If I could have a bite, like one cilantro leaf with every bite of anything, I would. I love cilantro. Finding out that everything in Coco Chibana contains peanuts almost killed my classmate, and when we went to get lunch. That's so sad. I also love Coco Chibana. I believe you said the other day that you wanted to shove an onion up your butt. LOL. I don't recall that at all, actually. So I have no idea. Cilantro's a thing that tastes like soap to some people, which fucking blows for them. John is unfortunately one of those people, but it's okay because I benefit because I get all the cilantro. Okay. Allergic to raspberry? That sucks. Just don't recall it, but I won't call them a liar. I hate parsley. I realize I hate parsley. I hate parsley. Parsley is like so... I feel like a rabbit eating it. It's no flavor. I hate it. I'm like, meh. I'm really sad about it because it's in like a lot of my meals. So I'm like, eh. I bought Red Rising, Song of Achilles, and Shadow of the Ember today. Thank you for your oh my god. Wait, I hope you like all of them. I hope you like all of them. Shadow of the Ember, the first book and second book are good, and then you'll be really sad. But hey, it's okay. It's fun to read. I developed an allergy to a lot of fruits like apples and cherries. Could imagine my shock when I found out after not eating either for a bit. Yeah, it's like, damn, I feel pretty good. I can't smell, so herbs do absolutely nothing for me. What do you mean you can't smell? That means what do you mean? You don't taste anything either? Thank you for the forewarning. Maybe I'll only read the first two in the series then. You'll probably finish it just to finish it because it's like whatever, but yeah, just fair warning. It's like, it's not as bad as like the third book of Fourth Wing, okay? It's like, oh, it's just not as good. My favorite food? What is my favorite food? I love... I think I love Indian food because it's so flavorful. I love Korean food for the same reason. Really strong flavors and textures. Basically, I love strong flavors and strong textures. Like really like diverse textures. So Thai food, I really like too. Filipino food, I really like. I think I like food. I'm trying to think of my favorite food. I'm really not too picky, I think. I just have things that I don't like, but that's really it. Which is like, what do I not like? Sorry, when I say I'm not picky, except for what I like, I'm not like, well, I know some picky eaters. Okay, so I know I'm not picky. I just basically don't like tomato, raw tomato, and that's it. But raw tomato, like I'll eat it. It's fine. I just don't enjoy it. Like I'm like, oh, it's not like yummy, but I'll eat it. Like it's whatever. I love olives. Bananas, but like I'll eat it. Like nothing I'm like, oh my god, I can't eat this thing. I have like an aversion to. I'm trying to think like what I have an aversion to. I eat it and I go, ew. I'm down to eat eggplant. Eggplant's fine. I like most veggies, honestly. I think I was gonna say maybe mushrooms, but see, mushrooms can be done well. But basically, I feel like food is either a positive or a neutral, and if it's a negative, it's just like it's like I can still eat it. Like it's fine. It's fine. I think the hardest thing I have eating actually, that if I really don't like it, is anything to do with like any kind of seafood. Like, what's the really popular thing that people really like, but it's like sea urchin, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it is just sea urchin. Like uni? Yeah, that, like when you go to omakase, is that what it's called? And then they serve you uni or whatever, and I have to be like, here we go. Not really my thing. That's the only thing where I was ever like, am I a texture eater? Because I am not fucking with this right now. Poor people food is coated. The thing is though, it is. I just saw a tweet that somebody was like, I just had to convince my roommate swears that mac and cheese and hot dog isn't a meal. Like it's not real. Like it's not a real combination that people eat all the time. And I was like, what the hell do you mean by that? I feel like that is a staple. That is a staple for every kid growing up. Then I was like, damn, I'm surprised that even like, let's say your family didn't make it, your friend's family definitely made it. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so common. Also, you fucking loved that as a kid. Like, shit was so good. I just learned that hot Cheetos and cheese is generally low income snack. Like hot Cheetos with cheese. Or separate is normal. Oh, hell no. No, wait. Mac and cheese with cut up hot dog inside the mac and cheese is fucking normal. Together. What do you mean? I've never had that. What? Yeah, dude, I ate that all the time as a kid. Especially like if you went to your friend's house, you eat that for sure. Mac and cheese with hot dogs equals staple for so many kids in America. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, I'm like so surprised that you guys are like, no. I feel like that's a staple. My favorite thing growing up was literally mac and cheese, like in any capacity. I loved mac and cheese. and then peanut butter sandwiches. Not even jelly. Like, don't get me wrong, I like jelly, but I toasted bread and I would put peanut butter on it, and I loved it. Do you remember when everyone was gonna die in 2008 or something? Do you remember that? When they were like, the world's gonna end. I can't remember if it was 2012, and everyone was on Twitter. I literally remember sitting in my bed eating my PB sandwich, my peanut butter sandwich, and being like, this is how I want to go. Like, if the world ends right now at this time, I'm going to end it with me eating this peanut butter sandwich. And like, I loved it. I used to eat so many peanut butter sandwiches. I loved them. But I think because my dad used to make them a lot. My dad also used to make me strawberry cereal. Like, he would just cut up strawberries with milk. Fire. Delicious. I loved that. Or I would come home and I would just eat lettuce and lunch meat. I would just grab a little piece of lettuce, one little lunch meat, wrap it up, eat it. Sometimes I would add Johnny seasoning. Anyone? Johnny seasoning. Just for a little oomph. On the keto wrap grind before everyone started doing it. That's a keto meal? I don't know. Low maintenance kid. Yeah, it's just like, fuck it. This is what I'm gonna eat after school. I like peanut butter and apples. But see, I don't really like apples. Apples are probably like one of my least favorite fruits, actually. I don't know why. I think it's because I always make my throat itch. So I just have an aversion to them. I like the texture of apples. I feel like the texture of apples is S tier, you know? I used to eat pickles and peanut butter together as a snack. Whoa, is that good? I am allergic. No, literally, I am allergic to everything. That's a pollen allergy? I am allergic. Yeah. Yeah. Yerp. I am allergic to pollen. It's really fun. It's really fun. I love mangoes. I'm trying to think of other things I ate as a kid. A lot of cereal. I feel like I just ate a lot of cereal. And a lot of oatmeal. I would eat oatmeal all the time. But I like oatmeal. I love oatmeal. I still eat oatmeal. Cheese sticks. True. Oh, Eggo waffles. I used to eat Eggo waffles. I still fucking love Eggo waffles. The only reason I don't eat them right now is because I'm on my I gotta get a skinny waist and a fat ass. But I, even in my freezer right now, have the mini cinnamon waffles. The Eggo waffles. Like the mini ones. And then they're like 4 little minis. Those will follow me until I don't even care. I don't even care if I'm allergic to them. I will eat those to the end of time. They're my favorite. Don't care. But I ate an ungodly amount of Eggo waffles growing up, I think. What else did I have? Also, just sandwiches, okay? I love a good sandwich. Like, I don't know. I feel like, well, I think I really like burgers and sandwiches specifically because of lettuce. And I know it's really weird, but obviously I don't want to eat lettuce by itself. But like, in it all together, there is something so yummy to me about like a sandwich or a burger with lettuce that crunch. Like, it's just so fucking phenomenal because I'm like, this texture is so good and I love all of the flavors. Like, I just love strong flavors. I love anything where, like, I'm not a separate food person kind of thing. So like, like when I eat KBBQ, for example, like I'm not just eating meat. I'm like eating meat with a bite of kimchi, with a bite of a jalapeno, with a bite of something like, and I'm, you know, like I just, that's my shit. But I think that's why I like sandwiches, or like even just like, okay, this is a controversial take. Like Thanksgiving food, I am getting a piece of meat with my mashed potatoes, with my creamed corn, and a little bit of onion, and I'm eating it all in one bite. And I love that shit. So good. So fucking good. But I know people have like an aversion to their foods touching and stuff, but I'm so glad I don't. Like, if anything, I really like it. Because I just love all the flavors blended together. I'm like, wow, this is like, delicious. How is that controversial? Hey, yeah, when I said that, I didn't mean it literally. It was like a haha funsies. But it's okay. You didn't pass the vibe check when you stood still. They're served together for a reason. Hey, I found the one guy at the party that's not very fun. That's why burritos are the superior food. I agree. I agree. The morning after when you make a leftover breakfast sandwich is too goated. Is the Whoop worth it? I don't know because I can't really give you a really solid opinion of it in terms of like I can't really compare it to anything else. I like it more than the Whoop because I don't like lifting weights with a ring on my finger, and my periods are irregular anyways. So the Whoop, or sorry, so the Aura ring isn't really. And then I don't really care to have an Apple Watch on my wrist. Like I just don't really care to have another screen. So in terms of everything that I've tried, I really like the Whoop because I don't even remember it's here. I don't feel it. It's really easy to like take on and off. It's just like a, I don't know. And it's basically all that I need. I'm like, great. I need to track my heart rate and my sleep, my recovery, and that's really it. I'm happy. But I think it's only great if you are consistent. So I think if you know you are a consistent person who's going to log everything, because it has like a journal and it really tries to keep you on a consistent sleep schedule to help you with like your training and your strain levels and whatnot. If you are able to be consistent, then I think it's probably pretty good. But it is on the pricier side because you don't even just pay for the watch, but you also pay the subscription for the watch, which is definitely pricey for like the pricier of all the other subscriptions. So like up to you guys. You know, it's really, I hate the feeling of the Apple Watch on my sweaty skin. I felt so similar. I was like, dude, I just don't like it. I don't like working out with it. Oh, this another thing is the best thing about the Whoop is that one, the charge lasts forever, and then you just put this on to charge it. Like I don't have to unplug it and put it somewhere and whatever. Like I just get to. I'm like, that's great. I love it. It's really nice. It lasts forever. Like I think I charged it last week, maybe once. It's at 36%. Like it just lasts forever. Did it make a difference in your life? I don't think it made a crazy difference in my life, no. But it's like great for tracking what I need. Like I'm like, okay, am I in my zone 2 cardio? How many steps am I getting on average a day? How long was my workout? Things like that. I also just really like it because I get to plan, or when I work out like a large muscle group, I'm like, okay, after my set, has it been 2 minutes? Just easy. But you could do all of that with any phone or watch or timer. I just like it. Pen and paper is all the tech you need for working out at the end of the day. Yeah, so it's basically like you could. I'm down. You don't have to have it. I don't really know. Like basically take it with a grain of salt. Like really, truly, I couldn't tell you because I'm not a very good advocate because I don't know the rest of the other ones either. I charge it like once a week max, I think. Subscriptions are all expensive, designed that way. Yes, but this one is more expensive because I feel like the Oura Ring is like $5 a month. This one is like $20 a month, if I remember correctly. So it's on the pricier side. I did update my profile picture. That's what I need to do. I forgot I need to do my YouTube one too. Or I might just leave it. I don't know. I didn't have any plans for today. I just knew that I wanted to come and hang out for a little bit, and I didn't know if I was going to play games. And I don't think I'm going to play games. I think I'm going to just end early because this is my 1% that I can give today. One of these days, though, my energy is going to balance out. I think really, truly, because I'm like, damn, like I can feel myself. I still have energy, but it's not like my 100%. I'm probably like 90%. but I think my body's still just probably changing to working out pretty actively. I can feel it. So I'm waiting for that when it becomes like a, okay, I'm back, I'm ready. But it was a good chat sesh. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being part of my 1%. Hey, if you guys haven't, you should read Atomic Habits. It's nothing profound. I guarantee you probably already live according to some of the things that they're like is stated in Atomic Habits, but it's basically a glorified Just Do It book in a really, really like, it's just very well said. It's easily digestible. It's short. It's really good. 1% gang. See, there's a lot of people that have read it and like it. So if you need a book and you want to read a little something, be maybe a little motivated or just think about the habits of your daily life, I really would recommend. I really would. Really, really, really would. If you don't read, maybe you can listen to the audiobook. Or I'm sure honestly, there's probably a YouTube video on it. And yeah, it's good. Okay. I'm gonna go raid someone. Oop. Did we just have a 2-hour chatting session without talking about books once until now? We talked about well, somebody's brought up books kind of. Song of Achilles, Red Rising, and blah, blah, blah. We talked about it like a little bit. But not really. Wait, the Rose Bargain isn't good. Why'd you buy it? Because of me. Wait, I gave it a 3.75. What did I say that mean? What do you mean? Whoa, hey. I'm really sorry. I thought the book was mid. I thought the book was actually really mid. I don't know what made you think that I recommended that book. I don't recommend it. People really like it though. I think it's like a fun read, but I'm pretty sure I gave it like a 3.75. If you guys are ever curious, you can check my story graph. I'm sorry if you hate it. And if you love it, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. But if you don't, maybe we could talk about why we hated it together. That could be really fun. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I just saw you watching it on stream in silence and bought it. It was a me thing. Reading. Yeah, it was okay. Like, it wasn't anything great. It was really just like, it's a whatever. It's a really whatever book. Okay. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for always being so fun. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being receptive of my 1%. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Not tomorrow, I don't think, but maybe.